way that some of you guys have not bothered to really update the way that you learn since about the age of 13. And so I know a lot of you guys look at people who are getting all nines at GCSE, or they're taking like 5, 6 A levels, and you're like, that's crazy, that's them. But essentially, if studying is like a long marathon, those people, they've got better shoes, they've got better techniques, they know how to run properly. And a lot of you are running with like rucksacks of weight on your back. And so I've always tried to teach every single student of mine the difference between a database of knowledge, which is essential, what you need to know for your exam, and then your actual skill set, essentially like the operating system. If you're a computer, you, like what makes you deal with information quicker, what helps you to absorb, synthesize, analyze. And I think for a lot of you, you haven't addressed some of these things either ever or since about GCSE. So I'm talking about things like how to take notes better, how to read faster, how to construct good arguments, how to find sources, how to structure essays, how to plan a year schedule, how to learn difficult concepts, how to memorize. If those things you haven't at one point in your life sat down and thought, how am I going to make that part of me better? How am I going to improve the skill? Then what you're doing is you're running with a lot of weight on you, because everything you do is just going to be slower, less efficient, and less quality. And so in running my school, and also when I was a student myself, the thing that I always emphasize to students is efficiency, because you don't need to be doing so much. Like, you don't need to be on some endless revision loop where you're just doing questions and questions and questions. There are a set number of questions you should be doing. Those questions are the ones that you have to master. Once you understand that, you don't need to do more than that. And you will understand that if you update some of these skills that probably most of you haven't looked at. If that sounds like you, then I know that like me just saying that to you just is a little bit useless. So I put together a 26-part series of exactly the improvements that I think everybody needs to make. And I'm going to be posting them for free. So you can check that out and see if that helps you to basically supercharge everything that you're doing.